of John, chapter 5, verse 7-8. This is the link in front of everybody. There is a sound. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, right? Can you hear me? Okay. Now, regarding the first letter of John, 5, 7. Every Christian scholar agree that the first letter of John, I would like to refute everything I say. I don't want you to take the mic and just give me, just talk without any proofs or evidence. I would like you to refute the Greek manuscript, all of it. All of it. Take a side by side and refute it. The end of the book of Mark, the story of the adulteress. The first letter of John 5, 7. Mark is yours, admin. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Brother Wesam. Just finish your third section in the debate. Reverend Michael, the mic is yours for the third one for you. Please take the mic.
Okay. Can everyone hear me clear? One? Good, good. Wesam, thank you very much. You know, I did call that a lie because you stated that 24,000 manuscripts and none were alike. Okay? 24,000 manuscripts, you claim that they are all not, any one of them is not the same. This is telling me that there are several copies of the Gospel of Mark that are not, none of them is the same. And that is a lie, that you're claiming none of them is the same. There are many manuscripts that are the same. Scriptures that are, many manuscripts that are alike. It is not until the older manuscripts do you see additions. For example, like the ones you state. But we go back to the Greek, because in the very beginning we stated, what is the Word of God? And all you're doing is you're not even proving your point. I've told you, Mr. Wesam, God, that are not in the Hebrew. Okay. Good for you. Big deal. That has nothing to do with it. Hey, if you want to know the truth, go back and read. Go back and read the Hebrew text. Go back and read the Greek text. Go find yourself a good Bible teacher who will tell you why these were added. You use Bruce Metzger. Who's Bruce Metzger? Suddenly Bruce Metzger is an authority? Where does it even change the truth of what is being New Testament? The story of adulterous woman. You repeated that 7 times. That's all you have? 7 times the story of the adulterous woman. Story's not there. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Do you think repeating yourself 4 or 5 times makes it valid? Yes, I agree with you. It is not there. It was because later, older manuscripts had it there. So they put it in there. What changes in doctrine is there? It was put in older manuscripts. Now it is put into our English. In the English Bible. The story of adulterous Greek manuscripts. We have to compare apples with apples. Mark 9:20 is not there. Good for you. I never said it was there. All I said to you was, the Greek manuscripts is what I consider the Word of God. Now, where do you have, all you're showing me is that the English Bible had placed things in there. Okay, I agree with you. But let me tell you what is there. John 1:1. That is in the Greek manuscripts. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. That is there. John 1:14, the Word became flesh. Shoot that. John 8, when Jesus tells the Jews, before Abraham was, I am. And they went to go stone him. That is there. How do you go say what isn't there? Let's talk about what is there. Jesus dying on the cross. That's there. You want to refute Mark 16, verse 9 through 20, when Jesus said, and these are the signs that will follow those who believe? Well, how about before Mark chapter 16, verse 1 through 8, that Jesus rose from the dead? That's there. See, you want to believe what's not there. Well, then you have to believe what is there. And what is there? Mark 16, verse 1 through 8. That's what's there. What does Mark chapter 16, verse 1 through 8 say? Well, I think you know. It says that Jesus Christ, when they went to the grave to go over there, he was not there. He was risen. In verse 16, chapter 16, verse 6. And he said unto him, be not afraid. You seek Jesus of Nazareth, which was crucified. That's there. He is risen. He is not here. Behold the place where they laid him. But go your way, tell his disciples. That is there. You want to talk about what's not there. How about talking about what is there? What is in the Greek manuscripts? You hold the Greek manuscripts up. Well, so do I, Wesam. I'm with you. I hold the Greek manuscripts up to be the Word of God. And what it does say is that Jesus Christ was crucified, that he was buried, and that Jesus Christ did rise from the dead. Try to refute that. Try to tell me in front of all these people that the Greek manuscript does not say that Jesus Christ was crucified. Tell me the Greek manuscript does not say that he rose from the dead. I dare you. The point is, you're not, because you can't. You know what you're going to say to me? Oh, the Greek manuscripts, it does say that Jesus Christ was crucified, but you know what you're going to say? Oh, but they changed the text. They changed it. It's corrupted. It's not corrupted. You're not going to believe the truth even if the scriptures came out and showed it to you. It's there right there. 24,000 copies, 24,000 manuscripts. How many are all alike? How many say the same thing? Is there one manuscript that says that Jesus Christ is not who he said he was? Is there one manuscript that says that Jesus Christ did not rise from the dead? Is there one manuscript that says Jesus Christ never was crucified? And the answer to that is no. You know it, and I know it. Everything in the Bible shows, in the Greek manuscript shows that Jesus Christ was crucified. Jesus Christ rose from the dead. How are you going to disprove that? You use the manuscripts. You didn't show me nothing. You didn't prove to Paltalk people all 1,000 people, 969, whoever's translation, which we have now, is not fully accurate. It does not put in, or it adds things that should, because they were there later. But that's the Word of God. The Bible is the Word of God. The Bible is Greek manuscripts placed together with all the books, and then it is translated from the Greek to the English, or from the Greek to the Arabic, or from the Greek to German, or whatever it may be. That's there, and that's truth. How are you going to refute that? You can't. You can't. All you're going to do is say that were change. It wasn't change. The 24,000 manuscripts dating from 25 years after to 400 years after the death of Christ is proof. That there is a gospel. How are you going to prove? Let's remove ourselves from the gospel. How are you going to disprove the fact that Paul, the apostle of Jesus Christ, existed? And that he preached